What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out Cheetah by Jackson Wang. Now, I am aware of the fact that he has a collaboration with Sierra, which comes on the heels of him and Sierra actually covering XG, which was in Coachella, if I'm not mistaken. I watched some of that and it was absolutely incredible. Plus, looking back at Jackson Wang reacting to XG and branding them like something along the lines of the next big thing and whatnot, it was truly awesome to see him kind of like follow up on that reaction video, putting so much of a spotlight on them. Plus, including Sierra, which I felt like I had a bit of a flashback to my childhood when I saw her, and I kind of like remembered 1-2 Step, which was a very addicting song when I was growing up. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to react to the collaboration because, unfortunately, when it comes to Jackson Wang, possibly the label itself, most likely, all of these reactions, unfortunately, to Jackson Wang get blocked. And I gotta blur them. And even though I talk about the fact that I had to blur it and because, otherwise the video gets blocked, I'm still getting tons of comments of people being annoyed with the video being blurry, accusing me of being an idiot for doing that because other reactors have it with no problem. But copyright just works in very mysteriously dumbass ways, so I can't really do anything about it. So I'll react to Cheetah for now. It'll most likely get blocked anyway, so I'll have to do something about it, and then we'll see what happens with the Sierra collaboration. And of course, if I don't get the chance to check it out on my own time, let me know if you're interested in a reaction to that. But again, I don't know how realistic it is with how often my Jackson Wang reactions get blocked, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Cheetah, because there's going to be like 6 or 7 videos are going to get dropped today, including this one with Cheetah. But if it gets blocked, you're probably not going to see it for another 2 days. So in any case, I absolutely adore Jackson Wang. Everything that I've checked out by him so far has been absolutely incredible and low-key one of the coolest things that ever happened to me. And as a reactor, I feel like this is a bit of a fantasy to a lot, is to actually get some kind of a acknowledgement from the artist that you're reacting to. Like, holy shit, they watched my reaction, they've seen my face, they might actually you know they like this video and whatnot. Jackson Wang actually commented on one of my reactions when I reacted to 100 Ways Combined with Blue. And when I saw that comment, I was absolutely blown away. Even though it was just an emoji, seeing various of other reactors who met Jackson Wang, whether it's in the Paris show and whatnot, and he recognized them first and really praised them. It was truly amazing to see other reactors get recognized by him, and it really spoke to like his character and how endearing and loving he is, and how appreciative he is of his fans and the people that react to him, which is kind of ironic with the label that blocks everything relating to a reaction to Jackson Wang. But the actual individual, obviously, this has nothing to do with Jackson Wang. Regardless, Jackson Wang very quickly became one of my favorite personalities in K-pop, and I just was really blown away with pretty much everything that I've checked out by him so far. The last music video was, of course, Come Alive, which was a bit of a Greatest Showman slash, there was a little bit of Michael Jackson in there as well. And the ending with him basically touring with Magic Man and like the different, almost like these islands, different words and worlds and whatnot, representing various music videos from the album. Even the amount of islands that it had was a representation of the amount of songs that he had on the last album, if I'm not mistaken. So that was really, really cool. In any case, the second I found out that he was having this music video, I got incredibly excited. Unfortunately, I couldn't check it up until now, for some personal reasons, as you probably see, I haven't uploaded in almost a week now, but now I'm pretty much getting caught up with almost everything that was released in the last week or two, and I'm trying to get it all dropped at the same time. So without further ado, Jackson Wang, Cheetah, let's go. Oh. Well, this looks like a movie. Well, somebody looks like a cheetah. Jackson Wang has an interesting interpretation of the Jungle Book. I'm not mad. This looks dark. Oh, same makeup hair from Come Alive.
She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper till she leaves you. She break your heart in someone else's t-shirt. Cheetah. Cheetah.
This sounds like a soundtrack.
I thought that she was my girl.
Oh.
But I guess she's for the street.
Wait, I guess she's on the street. Oh my god, that's fucking beautiful. Let's take it back. I love how playful it is, but also the common thread between how all of the women treat him, from blow to cruel. Like in every which way, it's almost like he's controlling the women that are around him, from sucking the smoke or blowing the smoke, the fire, playing the women like instruments in Cruel, if I'm not mistaken, with the strings and whatnot. Now, damn, this is quite. She'll break your heart in someone else's t-shirt. Oh, so she'll cheat on you. Oh, well, she's for the street, so I guess that's what it means too. Oh, this is so groovy.
I thought that she was my girl.
The fire reminds me of Cruel. Damn.
For the jungle. I thought I knew it, but it turns out she had a whole nother thing going on. Hey, she's lying, she's snaky, she'll chew you to the bone. Looking back, I guess I should.
So different.
She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper till she leaves you. She'll break your heart in someone else's t-shirt. Walked in on her the other day. I heard she was with somebody. I saw the bites all on her neck. She's an animal, she's a real bad chick. She started begging me to stay. I told her that is over, babe. I knew I had to get away. Because she's lying, she's snaky, she'll chew you to the bone. Looking back, I guess I should know. She's a cheetah, roam and eater. Sink her teeth until you think you need her. She's a keeper.
I love his facial expressions. It's like he's maintaining the same character from Come Alive. Oh. What? Wait, what? Well, Magic Man 2. Yeah. So he turns into a bit of a cheetah himself. There's someone in the background who wears all white, even white gloves and whatnot, which I guess kind of like symbolizes purity in a way. And I want to touch on a comment that I'm seeing right now on this video, which will help with this with this video as far as like Cheetah being representing the women that are around him. That's one interpretation, of course. Uh, which almost kind of like reminds me of like a rock star and groupies back in the day, and how chaotic that whole scene can be, especially when you're on the road, you're touring and whatnot. Now, there's a comment saying, I recalled your speech at Coachella. You said it's not always bad to be selfish, sometimes to be Cheetah. The whole story is actually about you undergoing a process to be true to yourself. The blue sapphire choker that all cheetahs were wearing represents the throat chakra, a fifth energy point found in the neck's midsection. It's associated with the ability to express your genuine self and speak your inner truth. It's related to the expression of yourself through truth, purpose, creativity, and individuality. This is the exact meaning of Magic Man. I kind of agree. Yeah, that's actually. You might want to start a reaction channel yourself, dude. The cheetah in the music video explicitly represents the girl who cheated on you in the lyrics. So he was cheated on, or is that a representation of a hypothetical human being cheated on? I kind of wonder now. On the other hand, they also represent people out there who are honest to their inner self to do anything they want for their own happiness. At the beginning, you seemed to be scared of the cheetahs. You got bitten, but surprisingly, you looked happier and stronger than before. So, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger potentially. You even dare to fight back. This is when you stopped listening to others and started focusing on your own dream, your own standard of happiness. You were bitten by a cheetah, and in the end, you became one of them. Cheetahs are not vampires, but I see what you mean. Like you said at Coachella, it's not always bad to be selfish. Sometimes, so I guess, I was hurt by someone who was selfish, and that taught me to be selfish myself and use that selfishness as a quality that will make me stronger, not necessarily a quality that will make me a weaker individual, which is what I saw that woman as, because she made me feel so worthless. And no matter what you do in life, if you try to be, you can't please everyone. And if you try to, it's not going to work. You're going to be miserable. And someone will always call you selfish just because you want to do something for yourself. So taking that into account, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Even if other people are going to look at you with an odd eye. Let's throw Dreamcatcher in there as well. Sometimes in order to be truthful, to be honest with yourself and do legitimately what you want to do, you're not hurting anyone realistically. You just want to do what you think is right and what you feel that is right. And if that action may deem others to call you selfish, then so be it. Fuck it. So that's maybe what it represents when at the end he actually turned into a cheetah himself. It's like, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And all of these experiences, like being cheated on, is almost like, let's not get too carried away. It's not necessarily the best thing that could have happened to me, but it built my character in such a way that I may not forgive that person. I may not understand that person, but at the same time, that made me realize that sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Because no one is going to like you 100%. Not everybody is going to like you anyway. Somebody will always hate you. So you might as well be hated for doing something that you want than to pretend to be happy while doing what others want you to do. Because you'll still fuck up because you can't please everyone anyway. Maybe that's what it represents. And then the ending, like behind that purity, it's almost like maybe that kid, was that a kid that represents Jackson Wang? like the old him that was pure, naive, and innocent potentially behind that cheetah that he now turned into after those experiences with being cheated on. I'm not sure, but this was absolutely incredible. Uh, this was like very cinematic. The song itself gave me a lot of like, I don't know, something of an 80s vibes. The choreography was awesome. The way he almost like controlled and like fought the women off as he like decided to fight back basically instead of being weak and being manipulated. Like if he was bitten and then just hesitate throughout the rest of his life, then it would be the equivalent of him being like quote unquote coward. But because he took that experience and decided to take no shit, and the girl wanted him to come back to her, she begged him to stay, and he said "fuck you," basically. That's also representation of him becoming the cheetah. As far as being selfish. Although I'm not really sure if all the chakra stuff, how realistic is that, but that comment just caught my eye. It's by, I believe, Team Wang Crew is the name of the account. So I can't credit, an actual name. I don't know who you are if you happen to watch this video. Very nice comment. And thank you for giving me some food for thought and kind of like base this reaction on something other than, Jackson Wang being cheated on potentially, or is that a hypothetical? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section if it's something that he talked about. But other than the Eric Nam interview, I didn't really watch much else. But that interview was absolutely awesome. In any case, this video was incredibly cinematic. It sounded beautiful, and it was so different from everything that I've checked out so far. And like the video itself is just an experience. Every music video that Jackson Wang puts out is an absolute movie, and this was no exception. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful week, you guys. See ya.